doing this though. Comedy, don't forget the EVO. FGC, best show. And we call it Boris Journey. Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
You look like in a B movie, like a B action movie villain. Like if a set scene was going on like in the snow and they needed like extra bad guys in the background.
That's
what you look like you're going on.
Like snow military.
Yeah, you're like snow military. You look like snow military.
Dude, I knew I was gonna catch some shit.
You look like you want to teach me how to ski.
I would. Listen. First off, I wouldn't zip it all the way. Don't think I'm trying to be cool. I would zip it all the way, but the mic is right here, so I gotta keep it low. But second of all, I'm not even gonna lie.
Don't even lie. Where'd you get this from?
I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So there was a sale at Hollister. All right, I was passing by Hollister. No, real talk. My son was like,
"What did this cost? Your fucking soul?"
Hey, it was like 70, but check it out, baby. I got it for 30. I had to get it, baby. I had to get it, even though it was like 100 degrees outside.
How's it feel to sell your soul to Hollister?
Fucking, you know what? Whatever. I got the deals. I'll sell myself for some deals. And they give me a nice little email follow-ups.
In like 8 months? Woo! In 8 months?
I'll be coasting.
And in months, you'd be coasting, bro. You'd be warm. You'd be looking stylish.
Rob TVs, man.
Rob TVs out here.
So, hey. Well, first off, welcome to the Bogus Button Check. We wanted to do something special. We got some really great things in store. But also, it has been a minute since this man has been on this show in this room. And here's a fun fact. When Button Check first started, Rick was the co-host. Yep. Not only that, he lived here. Only that, this was his room. This
was my room.
Button Check was his room.
It still smells like sex.
It still smells like shameful sex.
Like shameful sex.
So as soon as Rick moved out, then I moved all the studio equipment in here because it just made sense. Because I was doing it in my room. I kept waking up my wife. It wasn't happening. Nope. You know. So anyway, love that he's here. What we're going to do is we're going to do a recap. Not only that, we're going to do a live coverage of, what do you call it?
What's going on?
Yeah.
DreamHack
is happening right now.
Right now.
Top folks. 16. Of course, by the time you see it, it will have already happened, but we'll just kind of talk about it because a lot of pros are in town right now. All right, so real quick, let's do a quick recap of DreamHack if you guys haven't seen it. A lot of the heavy hitters are Justin Wong, which homie is tired. He said he didn't even know if he should have came to Dallas.
He got the baby?
He got the baby, y'all.
Stay at home with the baby,
He made this tweet saying he played horribly. Yeah, I know. He's out. Ricky Ortiz is out of the tournament.
Ricky gone.
K-Brad is in still.
Oh, man.
He's fighting for top 8.
K-Brad does good when he comes to Dallas.
He does.
He does. Anytime he's been here in Dallas, he's done really well. Anytime we used to go to tournaments and we'd see him, and he plays his side. He does well here. He should move to Dallas. Move to Dallas.
Last time I saw, he was in grand finals with Nigel at Optic Arena. Yeah. But that was, I think that was last year.
That was last year.
And on that note, we just saw Toy face Snake Eyes.
I know.
Snake Eyes! I was like, holy shit. You've kind of seen Snake Eyes lingering, like
He's
top 32.
Yeah, exactly.
But you haven't really been seeing him like...
around.
You haven't really seen too much of him lately. He's still, like Rick brought up a good point. He was like, he's still sponsored.
He's still sponsored.
The dude is still sponsored.
Dude, when's the last time you saw Snake Eyes like at a major other than DreamHack, right?
Yeah.
Place top 16. Let's be real. Maybe even top 32.
Right.
When's the last time that you've seen that happen?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but he's still sponsored.
They
just dropped the video, but that shows you how
that goes a little far. Yeah.
Because I like Snake Eyes.
It goes a long way because when 4 was out or Ultra. Everybody loves Snake Eyes, man. Yeah. He was like had a fucking documentary, like all this other stuff, and then 5 changed the game, so you kind of saw him kind of fade away a little bit. Yeah. Even though he's still there, he's still a top tier player, but definitely it's not his game, so to speak. Yeah. But he's still sponsored. Yep. People still love him. That says a lot about having a good personality and being very likable.
Him. And PR Rock still surprises me.
PR Rock.
I love PR Rock.
PR Rock.
I love PR Rock to death. He was hella cool when I met him and hung out with him. And I'm just like, bro, you must be so likable because you're still sponsored, bro.
He is. And he even says, I don't like Street Fighter 5.
He doesn't like it.
I don't like it.
That's okay.
And he goes, you know what? And I've made more money in Street Fighter 5 than I have in Ultra. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is.
This is what it is.
It is what it is. And then, so Toy won. It came down to the fucking wire. Last round, Toy ended up switching from Bison to Birdie and pulling it off. Which is smart. And as far as we know, our homeboy Nigel is still in it. Last I saw, he made this tweet saying he was in top 24. So we're trying to see if he's about to pop on the screen.
Yep,
so
he
by the
is
time
on the screen right now. As we
is he? Holy shit!
Rob TV.
Oh my god!
And it sucks.
Oh, we're gonna mention that. Yeah. Rob TV.
Yeah, no, right.
Is here and he's in top 16 playing the homie night. They play a lot.
Yep.
They play a lot, and this is actually a hype match to watch, man. I'm interested.
I like how.
So Nigel has the first one then.
I like how there's a question mark on his sponsorship.
Yes, because Nigel was sponsored. I forgot the name. No disrespect, but what was the name? DEF CON.
Yeah, DEF CON.
He was sponsored by the homie at DEF CON.
Yeah.
But recently they parted ways. DEF CON was a newer sponsor. They're still trying to get their wings and stuff like that. So I believe Nigel's just out there kind of playing the field, so to speak.
Yeah, I think someone will pick him up. He's actually
He's
Nigel. I love Nigel, bro.
You got
Nigel's
to, man.
like Nigel,
yeah.
He's so flamboyant. He's just willing to go out there and just be like, he's willing to get loud like I am. So I play against him. We get hype.
He's a character.
He loves the game.
Yeah.
He'll show it. So I really hope he does well. And he's been doing well, and he's really grinding. And I'm like really happy to see him doing better.
Oh yeah, so
really happy to see him.
Definitely, I love Nigel. He's like a little brother, man. He's always hilarious to film with, just to hang out with. The dude.
Go watch that episode with Nigel. Go watch the episode where we film.
He always makes me. Every time I see that fool, he makes me buy food. Every time. Oh, that's you bring the because every time we have people for guests, we buy them food. And when I go over their house, these motherfuckers still want me to buy food. I'm like, are you serious?
We showed up to their house and you ordered pizza, and I was like, damn.
I'm like, we know Nesto got the pizza.
Yeah, he got the pizza hookup. Dr. Africa don't want to be buying pizza. He wants to eat healthy and shit.
Yeah, I was over there the other day. That fool was like, "Oh, you bringing pizza?" I was there to pick up my battery. I was like, "You motherfuckers want pizza for me to pick up my battery? What the hell's going on?"
Picking up my camera battery. The pizza man's here. That's they open the door. They're like, "Hey, the pizza man's here." Who ordered pepperoni? Who ordered pepperoni?
And then who ordered pepperoni? And then one another subject, while this is going on, we'll keep you up to date. Yep. Just for those who haven't seen it, it looks like fucking Rob took the second match, bro, with 1-1. I thought Nigel was going to wash him, man. But, that shows Rob. He's been grinding, man. Every time you see him,
Nigel probably switch.
He's grinding.
Let's see if he switches characters.
We'll see, man. He can play a lot of characters really dope. I won't be surprised if he switches to G. Oh, he switches, keeping it Rob.
No, he's keeping it Rob.
Okay, so let's talk about real quick. Mr. Wizard posted this. You told me about this. Okay. The numbers changed. Now the numbers is Smash Brother, of course, on top, but Street Fighter 5 moves up to number 2. Then you got Tekken 7. Mortal Kombat is still kind of lingering. Samurai Showdown, Under 9 Ember, Dragon Ball FighterZ still way down there. Soul Calibur cross tag. Now the one thing he was saying was kind of talk shit now. Talk shit now. Yeah, what happened now? Well, everybody could talk shit, but Street Fighter is still up there.
Man, look.
Yeah.
Mr. Wizard randomly posts these throughout the year, right? And Street Fighter has been 5, 6. And what I say is bro, people wait last minute to pre-register. It was like that. The EVO the year before, it was like that with the first year of Street Fighter. The registrations jumped real quick as you get closer to the event. And it's still going to jump. I promise you it'll be the number 1 event.
Think so? You think it's going to beat... It's not gonna beat Ultimate though.
You're right. You know what? You're right about that.
If this was last year,
I would say you're probably right about that because Ultimate is big.
Yeah, Ultimate is huge. The Smash community is fucking massive.
It's massive right now.
You're not gonna beat them.
And we are just
if they would have
smashing a fighting game.
Yeah, real talk. If they would put, I'm gonna be real. If they would put Melee on this fucking list, it would be right underneath. I think it would be right underneath Street Fighter, if not neck and neck, because Melee they don't fade away, man. They don't fade away. Melee don't fade away, baby. Switch.
Dude, we should start a consulting firm.
Oh, Nigel's popping off.
Oh, did he win?
He got him.
He got him.
All right. Nigel with the pop off. I love it. Nigel is very consistent with the pop off. That means they're going to be home even later. Yep. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he goes home now or what. Yeah. But big up to the homie Rob as well.
Big up. I know Rob. Love Rob.
He was one of the first big guests that we had on the show.
Yeah, that's true.
So he shows us a lot of love, man. So all in all, man, what do you guys think now about the list? Do you think Street Fighter has a chance to be Ultimate? I don't know, man.
I haven't even registered yet. Okay,
you're real registered. This is gonna go through the roof.
It's gonna go through the roof. Very low hasn't registered yet.
I just know that Ultimate, man, their number. I would like to see the actual numbers. like how much the lead is, but I know their community is huge, man. Their
Dude,
community is fucking huge.
Street Fighter will
and
go
their
up.
money is not even like ours.
I know.
It's not.
I know.
You know?
And
so
they're huge.
Oh, Alex Myers is also out of the tournament as well. He got out. He got here early to train with Nigel and them, and unfortunately he's out, man. So big up to the homie Myers.
Yeah,
it looks like, as far as I know, the homie
you know what it was?
Chakotay is still in.
You know what I was looking forward to?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we're gonna go running house. Alec Myers will be there. We're gonna have cameras and go film. We can get the run back with that Sakura. And then I can get the run back with that camera.
We actually had him. We played him online on Bogus. We also played Cool Kid.
Yeah.
I played Justin Wong. We put that on the Patreon though.
Yep.
And we played some other guys as well. Oh, we played Chris Tatarian.
Yeah, Chris
We had
T.
him on there as well. So a lot of cool homies. And as far as like still in, I think Cyril Blast is also out.
Really?
And then Taunt Button, which of course that's the Twitter, but Chakotay. El Chakatoy, as we call him on the streets, baby. I believe he's still in, but I'm not sure because last I saw he was still in. So we'll see. But K-Brad is back on the screen, man, fighting for Dallas. So next one, before we get into that, is Daigo's Gaffro Box.
Oh man! Oh,
hey, a lot of people, the homies at Hitbox. Don't get me wrong. We are not sponsored by Hitbox.
I want to be sponsored by Hitbox.
Yeah, sponsor this man. Riley, watching this. Come on,
Sora. I am the only
Brian.
Geef. I am the only geef.
Why is this man
using a hitbox? I'm the only man who's mastered 720s. I'm the Fuhrer of the Flex on the hitbox.
Do I have to cut this clip out and show it to you privately? Sora?
Name a geef. Name a player on a hitbox right now that is busting 720s. Like nuts.
Like nuts.
We'll redo that. Name a player right now. That's just.
I'm not gonna redo that. That is gold. Name Sora.
Name one.
This is what you do. You take this proposal, and on the proposal it says, "Name a player that can bust 720s like nuts."
Now,
to your boss.
I can't.
And I want to see this shirt on this man's back.
Listen, man. Guys,
that's what I want to see.
I can clean it up. Just saying. I could shave.
Does it need to shave?
I can put on a polo.
What is it?
I can put on a polo.
Start wearing
pink polos.
Every now for
light blue polo.
For every episode of Bogus Journeys, we're gonna dress you different until one works.
Until one works.
They're gonna be like, boom. But real talk, they did sponsor us for a whole month of Bogus Journeys. They are the ones that got Rick on the hitbox. He played that. He was like, "This is godlike. This is my box." I ended up giving it away to a viewer, so I want another one. But until then, Hitbox, they're the homies.
They're the homies.
Like our personal friend Sora Riley is one of the main guys or one of the contacts at Hitbox. So I got their back because they're godlike. Number one. Now, first of all, I don't know if you saw it, but I did. I talked about how Ed Boon kind of talked about making an announcement this week.
Yep.
And I said, Shang Tsung's coming out. But when I did the video, I pronounced his name Shang Tsung.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. This week we will be announcing the fighters that will be joining Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 11's DLC.
Okay,
they fucking roasted me.
Bro, I didn't see that.
They fucking roasted me. And I was just like, okay, my bad shit. But they roasted me,
How many times do I have to explain to the audience that you are horrible with names, man? This man is horrible with names. He didn't know my name from the first year moving out to Texas. He'd be like, "Hey, boy."
Yeah. Hey, boy.
Highly racist.
Bring my stick, boy.
Bring my stick, boy. I'm like, dude, this is like some brown on brown racism going on right here.
But real talk, I'm horrible with names, man.
A lot of times,
I'm not even gonna lie with you. A lot of times before I do button checks and all that, if I'm having trouble with the name, I will look that shit up. How are they pronouncing that name? Because I've been roasted too many times. When it came to Shang Tsung, I saw it.
James Sun?
Yeah. When it came to James Shen Sung, I literally zoned out, and I used to say it that way when I was a kid. I used to call him Shang Tsung. I think a lot of us did when we were kids, But I love, fuck it, Shang Tsung, whatever. And then instantly people were like, T. What the fuck?
Man.
Even today.
Oh, I should have watched that video.
When I released yesterday's video, by the time you guys see this, about the FGC Reacts, people were like, oh, what happened to the T or that stuff? What happened to the T? So yes, I deserve it.
I love you guys.
I love you guys for getting in my ass like you usually do. But now, the combat pack, how dope was that? What were your initial thoughts?
Dope.
That is it. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching. No, so when I actually watched the combat trailer, I was actually really because I play Mortal Kombat.
Right.
I just learned the basics. So I was really looking at his moveset.
Right.
And he's got a really good moveset.
Yeah, he does.
His mid starters look really good.
Yeah.
The fact that the different variations, you could tell there's going to be like a shape-shifting variation. There's going to be a zoning variation.
Yeah.
You know? The fact that he has a crushing blow off his enhanced fireballs, you know, the fireballs and the throw one crushing blow. And I'm like, dude, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you get a counter hit across screen and you get a crushing blow off the fireballs. That happens a lot in Mortal Kombat, especially against players, you know, who don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, so you're really going to just destroy some people.
I thought it was beautifully done.
Animated.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that they use the actual the actor from the Mortal Kombat movie, because he was really good at the movie. Your soul is mine. It was
that
perfect.
was his face.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Just the same cadence, the same timing, everything. Your soul is mine. You know, I'm just like, yes.
That was like
just complete fan service.
Yeah.
And like I was telling like my brother Middlefinger Sam last night, like it is a good time to be a fighting games fan. Like, forget about Street Fighter V. Like, if Street Fighter V is not your thing, man, Mortal Kombat is really good. It's really fun, right? Yeah. You've got I started playing Unist. I bought it. It's on sale. Check it out. Unist is fantastically fun, man. It reminds me
I heard it was.
It reminds me a lot of like CBS 2 or Capcom versus SNK 2 style, like in and out. The beta for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus was this weekend.
Yeah.
I love this game, bro.
Really? So here is your top 8. I'll put it up. I definitely should have it by the time you see the video. Watch tonight, DreamHack, and of course we will be back with Button Check in the morning and more Shang Tsung, y'all. Get your Shang T.
Oh,
get your Shang T. Get your Shang.
You're the worst, bro. Hey, how many times he got killed by James Bond in that last movie?
You know what I feel like? Dude, do you remember that fucking movie, what was it, Cliffhanger? What's Sylvester Stallone? Remember those guys were like in the snow and fighting at the end? They would wear shit like this, man. When you're a bad guy in the snow, this is where it's at.
This is what you wear. You wear the snow camo.
I remember a couple G.I. Joes I used to have with like kind of gear like this, like camouflage, looking cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, thank you for making fun of me. Thank you for making fun of me. Thank you guys, man. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
That is busting 720s. Like nuts.
Like nuts.
We'll redo that. That's name a player right now. That's just.
I'm not gonna redo that. That is gold.